that means. The upside of hurt gonna hit you like a bomb fight. The upside of hurt. The upside of hurt. Like eating a pie made of dirt. The upside of hurt. The upside of hurt. Better than a cool breeze up your skirt. The upside of hurt. The upside of hurt. Let's go read some poetry and live in my yurt. The upside of hurt. The upside of hurt. The upside of hurts. The upside of hurts. Maybe next week I won't wear a shirt. The upside of hurts. The upside of hurts. Welcome to the upside of hurt, where anything goes, 'cause we don't give a fuck. Have never fucking will.
Never hibbity. Welcome to the show.
I'm gonna get it. Welcome to the upside of hurt.
The upside of hurt.
It is 10:30 exactly Eastern Standard Time.
7:30 exactly on the West Coast. West Coast.
California.
I'm not even that close. Not even that close to the coast, so I can't even fucking.
Closer than me.
I'm very close, but not that. But not.
Although, like Lake Michigan and stuff, if you go like to the lake, it looks like the same as the ocean anyway. So
It all looks the same.
the waves aren't as big.
Okay. Don't even travel. It all looks the same.
Yeah, that and like you know, plus the lakes are freshwater, so I don't got to worry about salt water nastiness.
Saltwater is bullshit. I'm eating fucking peanuts. I got shelled peanuts.
Peanuts.
Shelled penis. And I forgot how fucking messy this shit is. This is bullshit.
Oh yeah, it's not something I would not suggest doing it on
Podcast.
television.
on podcast.
It's like you see in Ace Ventura when he's got the sunflower seeds. Like, you want an ashtray or something? He's
just spitting it all out and
put him on his desk and shit.
So stupid. But yes. You know what? I got fucking pistachios too. I'm gonna fucking
Are they shelled pistachios?
Unshelled. I went the right way.
You're good then. It means I chew those bitches up.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, upside of hurt. Our motto is shoot your local pedophile. So there you go.
Feeling in the mood. Give it a go. We won't.
Just something
stop.
that we stand. I think it explains the show a lot.
It definitely does. the real inner workings of the show. Where we just wish nothing but harm to pedophiles.
That's the message that we want to leave you with. So pretty much. Yeah. Have you seen trucks? Have you seen real trucks with those bumper stickers or those windshield stickers?
Yeah, I saw, but they sound they're so like intense.
Yeah.
It
seems like they're coping or they're hiding something.
Yeah, like I want to put a sticker on my window that said something about kids' genitalia.
Right.
But that's what they do.
It's very specific, and it just seems like why you in this particular. It's fucked up. I mean, I agree, but
no, it is.
Well, hardcore.
We can all agree regardless of like how you portray your stance, we can all agree that it's wrong.
Right. But I think it's like as ridiculous as like shoot your local rapist or like shoot your local
drug dealer,
Nazi.
heroin dealer.
I mean, that's Nazis, and that's more prevalent nowadays, guys.
Yeah.
More prevalent now.
Yeah, it was at first. It was shoot your local heroin dealer. I remember that for a while.
Oh my god, it's fucked up, man.
Dude's just trying to make money, you know.
He's just trying to ruin lives and make money. Right?
Those lives were already ruined.
Yeah, I mean, he's just I
mean, like I never blamed my addiction on a drug dealer. First of all, like
Right.
if it's out there, you're gonna get it somehow, right? Like it doesn't matter if it's from a person or like you go and fucking grow it yourself. Like if the
Yeah.
shit's out there to be available, it's out there. People are gonna get
And,
it.
and they didn't come to you. You came to
Right.
them. You found them out. They didn't
Well,
fucking just show up. And,
sometimes they
well, I
start
mean, they
coming
can.
to you. Like,
Yeah,
hey, where you been,
sometimes.
man? It's been like 2 months. Like, I've been clean.
But if you're in that area and they're walking up to you, the likelihood is that you are that
Yeah.
type of thing that you
Yeah.
would do.
If you're in the spot to find that person, you are looking for that person.
Yes.
Just about all the time, every time. Not every time, just about every time.
They're not going to show up to the wrong spot and be like, "Oh shit, I forgot." This is,
Or you're not going to be driving through some burnt down ghetto, fucking waiting for some dude sitting on a porch to holler at you because you're like, I
that's
don't know,
the best way.
for a gas station.
Ooh, I heard a mic queef, and it got a little quiet.
Mike Queef.
A little mic queef, and then it got quiet for a second.
Ooh, that sounds
You're good.
sexy.
New mic, everyone.
I gotta find
Jim
out.
Hurt.
I went with the this is like my talk show host.
and the thin one. You gotta get a smaller one next time. That would be good.
Oh man, like with just the like freaking like that big.
Yeah, like a
right one.
Yeah, or like a Tim and Erica sketch or something.
Oh, I found it. What does it say? All right, so I was behind this truck. This is like a year or so ago. It says, "Stop promoting attraction to genitalia to our children."
Whoa!
This is the whole back window of this guy's truck.
Oh, that's the worst. That's just
why does like and like it says like attraction and genitalia are in like caps.
so they can see the word. They really need to see that word, genitalia, and kids.
Who puts that on their car? Who thinks that like people are promoting attraction to genitalia to children that much that they put something like that on their car?
Like I pray they don't have kids, because if you have kids and you have that sticker behind your fucking on your windshield, back windshield, front windshield be wild. But
the reason that like people have children is because they have an attraction to genitalia. I hate to tell
you. Go. There you go. I can make my own.
We all like it.
I can make my own. I can grow
Some
my
just
own.
like see what the problem is with his little sign in the back of his, or his decal in his whole window needs to say, "Stop telling me I know I'm a homophobe. Stop telling my kids that it's okay to like the same genitalia that they have." That's what it needs to say.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
There's some fucking closet that I don't even.
Yeah, there's some wild people out there. Just will let it all be out on display.
Wild.
This is wild.
Uh-oh.
Wild people. Some wild people.
Motherfucker.
Wild people out there. You hear?
What happened?
What happened?
I'm hoping that this. I don't know. It's still plugged in. My turn this on. Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta go on an Indiana Jones adventure.
Indiana Jones. Do it.
Secret thing. How does that help?
What?
No, please.
Pistachio, unshelled pistachios. Anyone that gets shelled, fucking crazy. Is you a fucking caveman?
No, it's not.
We're gonna crack him open with a rock?
Yeah, caveman.
Fucking caveman.
What is going on?
And cave women. That's sexist to me. Why did we call them cavemen? Dude, cave women too. They're cave women too. Dude. Cave people. Say cave. I guess Neanderthal also.
Fuck you, Neanderthal.
I ruined my point.
Holy shit!
Dude. They got you. They got him. They got him. They got him, guys.
Oh my god. There's so much light in here.
Dude, I thought you were about to get fucking deported. I was scared.
ICE is here.
ICE is fucking here.
They think I'm Japanese. Someone said I was part of the MC-13 or whatever the fuck that shit is. How is it so bright in here? Dude.
The Yakuza? He's a fucking Yakuza member?
Thank God I got my sunglasses here.
You got the tattoo on your side?
Yeah. Fucking gang member.
Yeah, Japanese gang member. Specifically Japanese gang member.
It's also hey, Mike Queef.
Totally.
Yeah.
Mike Queef.
It's also a baton Angified said. Who's this Monstonin? No,
we could turn this into a cooking stream.
Yeah. What do you want to cook? We can cook some shit up. It doesn't even have to be food. We'll just cook.
I got nuts. Cooking shit. Cooking shit on hurting them.
There we go.
That was cool. That was a cool trick.
It's so bright in here. What the fuck, dude?
What did you turn on?
Like a literal light with like that's surrounded by like this aluminum foil and shit like that they use in studios.
The fucking car headlights that you turned on?
Dude, like it's like
oh my god.
That thing.
Dude. Yeah.
It's like what they use like in the like for professional photo shoots and shit.
Dude, you're prepared. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how
the lighting
plug in together. All right, that's the problem, and like that's where my charger is plugged into. So in order to have my laptop charging, I have to have this light on. Well, I don't have to have it on. I just don't know how to turn it off.
You got the lighting down, or you can fucking put a sheet over. I don't know, sheet over it.
Yeah,
start a fire.
Sheets that I always have on me.
Mm-hmm.
That extra pair of sheets. There's gotta
figure it out. Hit the dimmer switch.
There it is.
There you go.
All right.
Hey, there you go. Okay. Heck yeah.
Oh, hey, a keyboard.
Dude.
Where's the speakers? It's not making any noise.
Where the speakers at?
This is a nice ass keyboard. Roland Jupiter X. I don't know what Tony. What do you think about the Jupiter X?
How's that? Is it good? Or is it not good?
He would know. Whoa! What is that language? I don't know what that is.
Is Russian?
I think it's Russian. Where's the translate? Let's see. That's what the comment.
Hide it. No, there's of course. Of course, there's no option.
I don't know what that is.
Tell us what this says. Comments.
Please. Someone
please.
Translate.
Fucking good shit.
From Twitch. They were from Twitch.
Dude. Well, heck yeah. Welcome.
So, what do we got today? You got something to do? You got something to talk about?
We got something to talk about. Should we hit like what the heck news or the?
You can do that.
Because gosh, got some news that.
You got some news? Oh shit!
Got some news.
What's the news today?
What the fuck's in the news today? What the fuck's in the news today? What the fuck's in the news today? What the fuck is the news? What the fuck
is the news?
What the fuck is this news? The Pope Francis was killed by JD Vance. That's all I got.
said, "You won't meet with me? All right, motherfucker." You're not gonna
Well, they
meet
did
with me.
meet.
No,
They did meet. That's what...
the Pope sent someone else to lecture him on being a piece of shit.
Right. That's what I okay.
Because JD Vance just thought he was what he thought he was like in a position where like he just got to meet the Pope just because he was who he was. So
Fucking Christ. Yeah.
And then he died.
He died. He had like a stroke or something, or
He was
that what
definitely like bad health. Like he was supposed to give like a
he's old.
speech or whatever on Easter, and he could barely stand on the balcony, but he was out there. He was doing his thing. He was telling people to love each other and quit this bullshit. And at the same time, Trump is tweeting about these fucking libs and like how they want gangsters and killers and murderers and all this stuff in this country. And oh my god, one dude can't talk, the other one can't shut the fuck up. Like what the fuck? And it's like the roles are reversed on who should be talking and who isn't.
Wait, what a wild time to have the Pope be like way more woke than the president.
He's
the coolest Pope that we had.
It seems that way. Like he seemed to be open like to the ideas of science and everything around that, and just about loving people for who they were, and that's it.
He was cool with the gays. I mean, holy shit!
That's what I was getting at right there.
he was totally fine with it. It's like, what?
Yeah,
this can't be. He's gonna be the last one.
It's funny. There was oh god, could you imagine a Pope that's like in line with Trump?
That's my fear, is that it's gonna be a Nazi Pope. Nazi Pope.
I feel like that's so like oxymoronic.
A Nazi Pope.
Yeah.
Right.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Catholic. It's funny because like the Catholic Church wasn't even against abortion until like the 60s or something like that. Like they've totally changed. Like based on
popularity.
Yeah, exactly. Popularity. Yeah.
It's pretty funny how like their principles change because not enough people are following the church. Like, okay, fine, we'll give in.
We're gonna get in line with the Republicans for some reason.
It wasn't important in the first place, anyways. It's fine.
What the fuck is in the news? Here we go. Foster mom is charged with abuse as authorities investigate whether a girl was traded for a monkey.
The fuck? Whoa.
Dude, like what?
Like traded your kid for a monkey. You could own a monkey instead.
They're investigating it.
That's wild. That's awesome.
I'm just waiting for the article. Yeah, it's crazy.
To who?
I don't know.
Where did she? Fucking zoo? Like what? Where's she in a monkey? To trade places.
Here we go. A Missouri foster mother has been charged with child abuse and endangerment as authorities investigate whether she traded an adopted daughter to someone in Texas for a monkey and mistreated other children in her care. The 70-year-old woman from Winfield has been jailed on a $250,000 bond since her arrest over the weekend, with her court appearance set for next Tuesday. The Associated Press is not identifying her in an effort to not identify her child, which is fair. No attorney is listed for the woman in online court. No one wants to touch that case.
It's fucking insane.
So it says the woman had been foster or adoptive parent to around 200 children over a span of well over a decade. His office
always those.
seeking a cash-only bond, authorities have received information that some of these children suffered physical and emotional abuse similar to the teen at the center of the case. Dude, 200 fucking children, and she's selling these bitches for monkeys and shit. Like, what the
That's fucking yeah, 200. Like trading him out, or like how did she get up to 200? She didn't. Did she have like 200 stuffed in her house? Or like,
Well, I mean, some of them might only stay for like a week or something. Who knows? Like,
right. So like a temporary foster mom or something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My
She
mom
said
used to do that shit.
the girl said that she was beaten with wooden trim, shoes, and a paddle. A detective, like, all right, I don't know. That kind of sounds like childhood to me, but
Well, it depends on like how much they're doing.
exactly, yeah.
Like
That's what I
it's
was
a daily thing.
The intensity of the beating definitely translates in this. So, the girl said she tried to tell people what was happening, but no one believed her. In February, a deputy who was working as a school resource officer in Missouri was contacted about the girl missing classes. The probable cause statement said, while investigating, the deputy was told of a rumor that the girl was traded for an exotic animal to someone in Texas. The deputies asked authorities in Texas to check on the girl. Child welfare officials in Texas took her into protective custody, and Wood said she is doing well in a group home there. So she was in Texas. That's for sure.
That's fucking Jesus Christ. That's for sure.
He said two witnesses came forward and said they were asked to take the girl to Texas and return with a monkey.
That's fucking wild. That holy shit, dude.
So they're still trying to find out if it was a joke or not. But like, two people to come forward and say that like they were like the exact same story, like that's, man.
And
you got
out
to
of
have a suit. Out of what?
Out of 200 kids, that one in particular, like, chose to sell. Like, if that's true, I mean, like, how many other of those kids did she consider?
Well, I mean, like that's is that like that's the thing? Like, is it she got to the point where it's like beating the kids wasn't enough? Like, she needed some other rush.
Right. Right. Yeah, you're having enough fun beating the kids, and then what? You just sell one now?
Yeah.
Jeez, man. I don't know, but that's just fucking crazy. Dude, any fucking foster parent that's taken in that many kids, fucking like watch them like a fucking hawk. Like,
yeah,
I don't
it
know.
seems,
I don't understand.
Like the ones that like do take in like hundreds or whatever, dozens and dozens of kids, always have some kind of bullshit going on, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're always fucked up. It always ends up they're fucked up and like in weird living situations.
The prosecutor's office said in a Facebook post that more charges were expected. Wood said in an interview that his office had learned there was about 250 calls to a child abuse hotline about the adoptive mother's home over the course of about 15 years. Yet there were no criminal reports about the home. 250? Come on.
Dude. Yeah.
The system has failed these fucking kids.
They
for real.
They hide. The thing is, dude, like a kid doesn't want to be pulled from their home, whether it's abusive or not. It's still an emotional thing to be taken from your home.
Yeah, but it's
even if it's abusive, even if it's fucked up and horrible, and you should be out of it. Like, to the kid, it's still terrifying. So, and the foster parents kind of like rile up, like, well, they're gonna take you from me. They're gonna take you from me.
Yeah.
So you gotta protect it.
Some manipulation going on there.
Yeah, I've been through that kind of manipulated weird shit, and like, it's like when you have CPS coming over that many fucking times, like, yeah, the kids are gonna fucking hide it. They're gonna protect the parent.
But at the same time, they're the ones calling, like, so.
Right. Well, I mean, it could be one of them. Yeah, of course. When they get older and leave, and they're like, wow, and they realize how fucked up the home was, then they call CPS. But the kids that are still at home are gonna hide it because they're still living with their parents.
If
and they're
okay, like I'm
being
saying, like
protected, assuming that it's the outside of the home, assuming that they're not
yeah,
living
yeah,
there
yeah.
still.
Like the call's coming from inside the home. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but it could be like the majority of the kids are still saying
It could
it's
be,
always like
yeah, report
they're hiding
outside
shit.
or something like that.
Yeah, whatever it is, yeah. But like that's just my experience with it. You're not gonna call out your parents when CPS is over most of the time.
Right. Well, yeah, especially
I
like
mean, if it's in that particular,
they're there with
abusive.
you, like that doesn't help.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Scary
So like
thing.
so we'll see if we hear anything more about this, but like there's possibility that this bitch tried selling a kid for a monkey in Texas.
I wouldn't put it past them that happened.
I wouldn't either.
Doesn't seem. Yeah. There's some stories about like YouTuber parents, like the ones that like they like showcase their kids on the internet and like their family life and like, oh, we're a happy family and we do happy things. And it's like it's kind of like a reality TV almost. Like, look at our life, look at our day-to-day life, and then
then the veil's pulled.
yeah, and there are a couple families like a couple of those YouTube families that ended up being like extremely abusive.
Yeah,
and like they weren't feeding their kids certain days and like locking them in like the closets and shit and like
right.
there's some wild stories on the internet.
Oh, dude, insane! It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Wow, I just looked up this keyboard. This keyboard's like fucking anywhere between $1,200 and $2,900.
Keyboard. Which one?
The one I was talking to that's right next to me.
Right. Yeah.
Oh
damn. Okay.
I'm going to. I'm fucking. When I'm done with this show, I'm going to the pawn shop.
Dude, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Everybody comes in tomorrow like, what the fuck? Where the fuck's the keyboard? I don't know.
Where's it?
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Do me a favor.
Finders keepers.
Don't ever watch my podcast. I don't have a podcast, actually.
And if you did, in one ear, out the other.
Right? It's all just jokes. We don't make nothing serious on this show anyway. It's all a bunch of jokes.
Of course. Finders keepers. In case you do find out it happens. So
just don't check the serial numbers at pawn shops. Don't do that. It's a waste of your time. I promise you.
And don't go back to the pawn shop that I always go to.
The one right down the street from my house.
Yeah, don't listen to what he said. All right, he's lying.
A thing. Don't listen to a thing.
Don't listen to a thing. I don't think we should go there anymore.
I wonder how this works. I need to figure out how this shit works.
Oh, dude.
Huh?
Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
she's so much better than all the rest of us, though.
She's awesome, dude. Dude,
we just have to admit that, like, those women, they took a step forward for women of all ages and
to better our planet.
Yeah.
Dude,
they called themselves they called themselves fucking astronauts. Like, bitch, you paid money to go on a joyride for 10 minutes. You are please do not like belittle like what actual women that are astronauts have to go through to become an astronaut.
Also to say that you're bettering the earth or like whatever the fuck they said, where it's like something to that, like, dude, this is, oh my god, for all the people down there. But like, it's like people are like suffering right now. And like you're having a little party in space.
Right. You got money to fucking take the biggest roller coaster ride in the universe. Like, good job.
During this time in particular is very funny.
The one
and with all the hatred of the billionaires and shit, and like,
right.
It's so good how the people
And
react.
it was funded by one of the most evil billionaires in live. Fucking Jeff
Dude,
Bezos.
he's fucking awesome. He's so fucking cool, dude. Space, dude, space. Space is cool. So Jeff
For
Bezos
10
is cool.
minutes.
For 10 minutes, and they didn't do it. What did they do even? They just went, it was just a fucking trip, right? They weren't doing anything.
The audacity though for them to say like I've heard a couple of them say you wouldn't know if you haven't seen it. Like who the fuck? Do you know how many people have been to space, bitch? Like it's not that many.
Dude.
Not that
And
many.
Katy Perry posted it on Instagram, so I did see it. Fuck you.
You wouldn't
Fucking
know if
sister.
you hadn't experienced once you experience that view and you wouldn't know until you experience it. Oh, and
she brought a daisy up there. It was beautiful.
then they had like a little slogan about them putting the ass in astronaut. Like Jesus Christ, way to totally fucking like just sexualize that and like make it sound like horribly misogynistic.
Mm-hmm. But there's a story apparently Katy Perry regrets
okay.
posting it on fucking on social media.
Of course she
Like
does.
all the videos because she's getting roasted. She's getting fucking
no one's agreeing with her. Of course she fucking regrets it. Stupid bitch. We know that.
Yeah, I regret the daisy or whatever. I think she literally said that. Like, I regret bringing the daisy up there.
You should regret the whole fucking thing, like, except for your experience, your personal experience. You should have just kept it and moved the fuck on. Like that's it.
You should regret singing Firework up there. That's what you should regret. She always got to bring that. Always got to bring that back. My God. Fucking media always has to bring that song back.
Why the fuck is Katy Perry relevant again? Like,
because she sang Firework.
This is like just a publicity stunt for her. Like, to sell, she got a tour going on or something. She needs to sell tickets. Is that what's going on?
She was a teenage dream. All right.
Yeah, she was making out with girls.
That's what it was. That's exactly.
She kissed
a girl and she liked it,
and everyone liked it.
And the taste of the cherry chopstick. I think that's how it went.
Oh, God, we just got ourselves a copyright violation.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. It's beautiful.
I mean,
she was beautiful.
At the time,
she was white Rihanna.
Like jerking off to that song.
Dude, I did. My God, dude.
Her album cover and that song playing.
She was white Rihanna. I don't know why I even said
white Rihanna.
Yeah.
Did she get beat by Chris Brown?
Yeah. No, they were just both. Yeah. They were just the same. They were the same celebrity.
At the same time?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same time. Yeah.
Just one saying about an umbrella and the other one saying about fireworks.
Rihanna sang about fucking in a car while they're driving.
Shine bright like a diamond.
I will pray about the moment I want to be here.
Gotta
ride that smoother than a...
That's all I got.
You get copyrighted for fucking singing it beautifully, like I just did.
I don't. If you can, it's a fucking crime against humanity.
It's a fucking crime, but I can't sing that. Just shut up and drive. Shut up and drive. That's about her fucking in a car while they drive.
Is it?
Yeah. That's about sex. I know that. But I think they're while they're it's driver's side roadhead, I think. Where the driver is blowing the passenger. Oh no, it's a passenger side roadhead. That's what it was.
Shut up and suck my dick.
Where the driver is blowing the passenger.
Well, I try. Yeah. Oh my God, that's fucking. She's just holding the wheel.
Yeah.
Letting them know, break.
It's the most intense way to do it,
dude. That is seriously fucking. That should be on the next X Games.
Passenger blowjobs. That'd
They
be
got
the
like
proper way.
the Red Bull car, the Red Bull fucking
Yeah.
the off-road drifting car, or whatever.
Right. Just let NASCAR do it. Like let NASCAR start it.
And it's just like 13 degrees. Turns the wheel. Like you seen them like that when they ride together. One dude's just like 14 degrees left, and he's like, that's how he drives. He doesn't even look at the road. Like he's just fucking. He's the passenger tells him where to go, and he just does it.
I would
So
fucking.
it's that,
I would
except
fucking.
the driver's giving head to the passenger.
I would watch the shit out of that. That would be so good.
Fucking. I don't think any network would take it, but I would pitch it to every single one of them.
So good. That's not my idea, by the way. I heard it off of a podcast or something. It just made me laugh.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Right.
When Roadhead goes bad. Extreme Roadhead.
Oh god.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta work. We gotta get this.
That'd be
together.
so fucking good.
We need drivers, and we're gonna be taking applications for drivers. Serious applications only, by the way, for drivers and passengers. Passengers will be getting fellatio of some sort.
It's promised. That's the game. So you're gonna get it. Don't worry.
Drivers will be willing to need to give said fellatio. So
fucking anyone
or whatever it is, whatever genitalia needs to be go down on. That's what you need to be willing to do.
We're gonna get so many people. We're gonna get so many people. Fucking.
Actually, if you're willing to take both, that'd be even better. That'd be make it even easier.
Yeah. Can we have another guy come and you want to suck their dick, or they want to suck your dick?
Oh, the girl didn't show up today, but we got this guy. He came tonight. Is that okay?
It's a guy. Yeah, that's a guy. Yeah. They're never women. We always try to get women, but they're not.
Okay, this one.
We don't pay enough.
Looks like she's a female, but
she's got a dick.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah,
and she could do both. She could fucking do both. It'd be so good.
Right?
My God.
Oh yeah, that's what we're working on right now.
And we're serious about this. So
new endeavors.
No jokes. No joking about this. We're serious.
I've never been
not
more
funny.
serious about anything in my life.
It's not funny. This is a serious sport. We will be taken seriously.
We will be taken seriously.
It's gonna be awesome.
It is. I'm looking forward to it actually.
Get it done.
So much so that we're gonna. I was trying to find like I was like searching. I was like, there's got to be the perfect song for this somewhere. But yeah, I'm having trouble. So we're just gonna play a song here in a second.
Let's play a song.
I'm going
play a goddamn song, dude.
We'll play something off the upcoming album that's gonna be put on Spotify.
Oh fuck!
Fantastic Android.
We
got another one coming
yes.
on. I don't know what the fuck that was.
It's a cough. It was a really weird cough.
That was the weirdest cough ever.
It was a funny cough. I wanted to be funny.
Okay, it was definitely had a comedic value to it.
Yes. That's just me not knowing how to vape. Right.
You're getting choked up by the vape.
You gotta get used to it. Get back into it.
Gagging you up there.
Yeah. Zero nicotine.
It is.
There's not even nicotine in it, and I'm fucking coughing like a bitch.
Fucking tastes like Fruit Loops and shit.
It does. It's delicious. It's yummy bear.
You ready for this?
All right. Yeah. Ooh, yes.
Madness.
Synth madness, dude. It's a good one.
3, 2, 1.
Play. Go. Gotta let those noises play out.
Nope.
Beautiful noises.
Oh no! Shit. Get out of there.
My God. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I gotta mix that guitar a little bit. Fuck.
That was
Turn
what's
some
that?
of up. I mix some of that guitar, I think.
Oh, that was like I think that was the mixed after the release, the published version.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you fucked with it once.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Might have
probably-
fucked with
you
it too
must have
much.
Guitars down or something. I don't know.
Maybe I did. Yeah. Maybe that's what
I don't know what you did. I wasn't there.
to check it out. Wasn't
Yeah.
there. Wasn't in your head. I wasn't in your head, dude.
I know. That's 'cause
How am
I
I
wear
supposed to know?
foil on my head when I'm not on screen.
Exactly. I gotta keep you from my head, dude. So I get the tinfoil.
I mean, even like Magneto just wore a fucking fancy tinfoil hat, basically. Like if you really think about it,
Yeah.
that's all he was
He's-
doing.
He just worked on it a little longer.
He just made it sleek.
He made it sleeker. He polished it. He did that thing. You ever see guys who polish the tinfoil balls
Yeah,
and they're like
oh,
perfectly round?
oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's what he did. It's just a lot of tinfoil, and he rubbed it down, made it smooth.
He rubbed it.
That's
off.
Magneto. That's Magneto's helmet.
It's a jerked off ball of tinfoil.
He jerked off his helmet for a bit. That's what you have to do to get it smooth.
You might not
Your
know these
tinfoil,
things.
your tinfoil helmet. We teach guys how to make proper tinfoil hats.
That's right.
It's a hat.
That's
It's a
right.
hat, Magneto.
For only $29.95, you can get the secret too.
We worked really hard on them. All right, it's 25.
Up all night.
We were up all night, dude. We made 10 of them. Come on,
Yeah,
they're rare.
they are rare. They're collector's items. Each comes with its own identifying serial number, so you know it's one of a kind.
Right. We don't have a factory. You just look like we have a factory, guys.
Made.
This is
We don't even
homemade.
we don't have Chinese people. We do
These
this
are These are homegrown. Homegrown. All right.
I'm trying to open a sweatshop in my garage, but it's not working out very well.
It's fucked up.
Work. Oh shit!
They should sell those at like Home Depot, like a fucking
No
sweatshop.
one wants to come work for fucking 30 cents an hour. I don't know why.
Yeah, and you get your own slaves, your own Chinese slaves. It's different.
If you lived in China and worked here, that wage would be fine. You could survive off that.
It's fine.
You just
It's
gotta
fine.
commute.
It's fine. All right. Jeez.
You just gotta commute. It's fine. Everybody does it.
A little commuting doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah, across the ocean and shit.
Easy, guys.
Fucking 7,000-mile commute.
To spend the money. You can afford that.
But think about like the difference in rent you're paying. though. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how many dollars rent is in China, but I bet you it's a lot less than it is here.
True.
It has to be.
True dad. True dad.
Let's see how much rent is.
We're in hell. We're in hell, guys.
Tony, will you pull up how much rent is in China?
Tony, give us those stats. Pronto. Thank you. Thank you.
If I can spell China right. Let's see here. Let's see what the AI response tells me here.
Look at some Chinese propaganda. That's what we need.
On average, you can expect to pay anywhere from $300 to $700 per month for rent in China. So it was like the United States like 30 years ago.
Dude.
When everybody had apartments and like their own place to live and didn't need roommates
Yeah.
and have to move back in with their parents and like everything, have to live in fucking hostels and shit.
But they live in paper houses. You gotta remember that. I think they still do that.
I
They
mean,
still live
some
in
of those
paper
apartments
houses.
are fucking tiny. That's for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
$300 to
Dude.
$700 though. I mean,
It's not bad. I mean, depending on what is the square footage. I'm not gonna know the number. I don't know why I asked. But yeah,
I don't know. I'd
Maybe
like
small.
to move to China.
We'd have to move to China and find out. I'm cool with that. We'll probably
The
have to.
estimated monthly cost for a single person to live in China is $524. That's the average monthly cost for a single person to live in China.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
That's
no, that's like $125 a week,
that's great.
and then rent on
We
top
need
of
to go
it.
there.
Oh my god! Could
That's
you imagine?
beautiful. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, we need to go to China.
Yeah,
We need to go now.
I'm gonna save up like $1,000 and move to China. Be good for like a year. $1,500, you'd be straight, dude.
America's great, guys. All right, we're perfect. We're fine.
Yeah.
Ignore the numbers. Ignore those numbers. They don't mean anything.
I mean,
We have the best rent.
Like, they get paid probably much less than we do. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, you got to look into that. But
yeah. Let's see. I wonder what the average monthly income is.
Yeah. So 500 is not good, guys.
It might not be.
It's bad. It's bad.
We're gonna find out.
God, it's awful.
There's got to be a number that I just don't know what it's called, where it like breaks down the cost and the money that you make, and like has it all in one number. You know what I mean?
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure there is.
Pay.
Have to be. God.
Yeah, it takes like your average pay per week, and then like figures out your expenses, and then like so like for each country there's a number for that. I don't know what it would be though. How much is average pay per week? Okay, so as of late 2023, the average monthly salary in mainland China is around $4,214.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This translates into an annual roughly pay of $49,200.
Okay.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, I mean monthly. Yeah, that's like that's
$1,000 a week.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's amazing. But no, man, it's bad there.
It must. I mean, the communist fist must be just.
Yeah. How much are they taking from that? Like,
I don't.
like
This is
tax wise.
I think that's the pay. I think that's what you go home with. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So
just to understand the nuances of salary distribution and wage structures within the country. So see, like, there's always something. But like the average, but this is average. Like,
yeah, that's
around 50 grand average.
That's pretty good. Fuck.
How many? I wonder how many billionaires are in China. Because that always fucks the numbers up.
Right.
God damn it, though. Like, I think I might move to China now. I don't know.
Oh, dude, it's looking pretty bad, America. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I can't defend you now.
I mean, this is seriously like 30 years ago in America.
Yeah.
Salaries of like 50 grand a year, and then like $300 to $700 a month in rent.
But that's
plus we didn't have to deal with communism.
But that's what Trump means by "Make America Great Again," right?
That's exactly. But like, yeah,
I think that's what it means. He wants to go back to Chinese.
He wants to follow the Chinese playbook.
We're gonna be as good as the Chinese now.
Oh God. Make America Chinese again.
I like it. Make America Chinese again. It's beautiful. Oh, dude. That's our motto. That's our new motto. Make America Chinese again. Stupid. So stupid.
I heard too with all those tariffs that Trump was putting out that on TikTok there's the Chinese manufacturers of like all these products are on there like telling you how to order from them directly so you can skip all of that and pay like $3 for shit like that you would pay like $1,000 for here because America marks the price up so much once it comes to the country. Like Louis Vuitton purses and shit for like cheap as fuck, like straight from the manufacturer.
And that was Trump's plan all along.
Yeah, to make America Chinese again.
That's exactly it. Oh god. That's what they're gonna tell themselves at least. I mean, it's true. It's very true.
It is. I mean, it's legit.
It's fucking legit, dude.
I think I don't know. Obviously, like they're even their homeless, their population is a fraction of ours. So like that's got to say something too to how much people are making or how much work is available or whatever. Like
they probably throw them in a pit. That's probably why. That's why they don't have.
I mean, they might not
true, guys.
Real people or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
they might get around it somehow.
I think they're putting them to work. I think they're just fucking. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me, guys. I'm joking.
So there's this other part of the show now that we got that I started today that I figured we might start today. But then so it's called This.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Go.
Eventually there will be something playing behind that.
Learning, go.
Today I learned.
Okay.
So on today's episode of Today I Learned, and I literally learned this like half an hour before the show started, is that have you ever heard of the Andromeda paradox?
I heard it, but I don't know what it is.
So if the Andromeda galaxy, right, is like 2.5 million light years away or some shit like that. And we're both in the same room and we're looking at the Andromeda galaxy. You're sitting in a chair and I'm walking across the room and we're both looking at the same thing. We will see two completely different times. It'll be days apart that we see, even though we're in the same spot.
And we're looking at the same time.
And looking at the same thing. The only difference is I'm moving and you're not.
So perspective,
it's not so much
angle you're at, or like
no, it's not so much about perspective. This is like a Neil deGrasse Tyson, whatever like
deGrasse
name.
Degrassi, yeah.
Tyson.
Yeah, Drake.
Drake. Clip. Yeah. And but they were saying like basically I was gonna start it by saying this. You remember, you know how like there was that big fad in like the early 2010s maybe, where it was like The Power of Now. That book came out and like everything was about like you got to be in the now and like live in the now and
sure, yeah,
all that shit. Because you know the present or the past doesn't exist anymore and the future is never there. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Well, this by looking into this paradox, it just makes you question what is now. Like, how can you say what is now if like two people in the same space can look at the same thing and see two different times? So when is now? Like there is no
Yeah.
now. There's nothing. There's nothing, dude. There's no
Nothing
now.
is.
We just we perceive it as now because we're so close to each other in proximity that like
Right.
that's how it seems. But like really, there's no now. If someone in the Andromeda Galaxy was to be looking at us, then they
Mhm.
would see, you know, like us, like someone would see, if someone was sitting still, they would see the show right now. And then if
Sure.
someone was moving across the room, they would see the show on Friday or whatever. Because
Yeah.
that's
Right. Yeah.
like what is now? What is happening? This fucking dude.
Well, yeah. It's like psychedelics. We've taken psychedelics and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you take them and the world melts around you.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
but like
just
life is just perspective. I mean, what we're seeing is just what our brain is comprehending, is what our brain can comprehend,
sure.
and like nothing we see is
And what we've been taught,
probably.
like it's
Yeah,
basically just what we've been taught to
right.
see.
Yeah, just based on what we're seeing, and it's just like, oh well, I'm seeing this, so of course it's this.
Yeah,
This phone has to look like this phone because I'm
dude,
seeing it like that.
it's just crazy.
But psychedelics really show you that, like, oh no, that's just what my brain wants me to see, or that's what my brain has to see, or else I'll go insane.
Right? There's that aspect of it too. Yeah.
Yeah, because there are people going like wild trips, or like where they're going to like a different planet.
Oh,
Like,
dude, yeah.
they're flying through space.
I've never been there. I don't know if I just haven't taken enough, or I just always am like. Part of me is always just going. Well, dude, you just did eat a shit ton of mushrooms, so that's probably why this is the way it is right
Right.
now.
Yeah. It doesn't mean when what you're seeing is real when you're high on
Right.
psychedelics. It's just what your brain wants you to see for you
Although
not to go insane. I guess. I
I have
guess.
right. I have heard stories of people doing DMT that have been like never talked to each other, blah blah blah, but had the exact same experience, which is mind blowing
Mhm.
to me to think
Right.
about that. Like, I don't know. That's on my bucket
Mhm.
list still. So
Yeah, DMT. That seems like it. Joe Rogan really got me into it. I think no, but Bill Hicks got me into it when he was talking about like his mushroom trips and like laying down out in the field. He's like, I love life.
yeah,
I love my life. And it's like,
hell
ah,
yeah,
some good shit. But yeah, not every like that. There are people who take them that have horrible experiences, and they're
yeah,
like, I regret taking that ever. Like,
sure.
it's hard. I
If your
guess it. Yeah.
if your life
Well,
is
what?
shit and everything else is going bad,
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be a bad experience.
that's the thing. Yeah, you got to be really like comfortable with yourself
Yeah,
and confident with yourself. I'd say.
yeah, absolutely.
Um, but yeah, but I mean, some people just have a harder time being completely confident.
They
Uh,
yes,
like I have that fucking problem. Like I have ADHD. Like I'm never going to be completely. I'm always every day. I fight with confidence and being confident in myself.
yeah.
But it's just my brain's weird like that, and it forces me to hate myself sometimes.
Well,
I guess.
it's not also it's mainstream media too on top of that, and like
Sure.
this like idea of what a human being should be like, and you know,
Yeah.
like, that we fucking manufactured. That's bullshit. So
Right.
yeah,
Exactly.
you making people's worth like their beauty is their worth. Like that's fucking crazy. Like
Sure.
congratulations, you're pretty. Wow,
You're beautiful. You have purpose.
You did
You're
absolutely nothing to get there, to get to that you just had the genes to look like this. But congratulations, you should run the country. You should be a billionaire. You should fucking have everything handed to you because of that.
Because you work so hard painting your face.
Because your parents
God.
make pretty kids.
Your parents make pretty good, and you know how to put on makeup.
Yeah,
And makeup actually helps, and it doesn't help everyone.
right.
If you fucking have like a Shrek face, a Shrek shaped head, you're gonna have a hard
Tell you
time.
what though, I've seen some videos with the like Chinese girls that put on that like makeup with like dude, they contour their shit and it's like
Yeah,
it's mind blowing what the fuck
It's
they can
too-
do with makeup.
it's like too perfect.
Yeah.
They look too
Yeah, absolutely.
like it's
They're
creepy.
supposed
It's
to
like
look
doll-like
dolls or
almost.
something. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. And
Yeah.
like, God, that made me think of like when Asian people were getting surgery to make their eyes wider,
Mm,
to bigger, like
yeah.
so they don't have the almond eyes or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. That just made me think of that. It's some wild shit.
Nobody's happy. Everybody wants to be somebody else, and
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
yeah. That's the same everywhere.
Yeah.
With the
But we're gonna wrap it up on that.
wrap it up.
Just remind you to be happy with who you are because that's who you are, and you're beautiful. I don't even want to say that. Like your looks don't define you. Like, but and they don't. I want to find a better way to say this. I'm gonna think about it.
At the end of the day, beauty can only take you so far.
There you go.
And until you
it will go away.
Realize you're nothing. It
will
go away.
We're all gonna get old and wrinkly, and
yes, and you'll realize you feel empty.
Your tits are gonna be on the floor.
Exactly. Nothing lasts. Beauty doesn't last, and you should probably get ahead of it now.
Right,
and realize that
you get a personality for a little bit.
Personality goes way further. Look at Trump; he's a very charismatic guy. It's getting harder and harder to say that.
Nazi.
You gotta understand why people like him. It's a charming fellow. No matter what the fuck he says, people are gonna back him.
Well, okay, we'll get into this next week, but I remember this next week because I just read something about that actually that was very interesting. So we'll have to talk about that next week. So come back if you want to hear some interesting takes on why people follow Trump the way that they do.
We're gonna solve America. So stay tuned. We're gonna figure out this crisis.
Know about it because nobody watches this goddamn show.
That's the problem. It's always been the problem. Not enough ears.
We're gonna solve America's problems with no audience.
Fucking no.
No, we're really not. We're just gonna talk shit.
We're gonna talk shit. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you.
Thank for those of you who watch live.
Yeah.
If you're real,
and at any time, but live is cool.
Yeah. But yeah. You comment, yes, exactly. But for those of you who tune in afterwards, thank you for that.
Yeah, we love you all the same.
More. Yes, exactly.
I mean, everybody has a favorite child, but we're not going to say who that is here. Besides, the people that watch live.
This isn't a parasocial. This isn't a parasocial relationship, right?
On Tuesdays, like we say, because we'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes. See you next Tuesday.
It might be past somebody's bedtime too, so it's understandable. I just never sleep because I'm a fucking vampire.
I'm a crackhead, so I don't sleep either.
Well, I chose vampire. I identify as a vampire, but I'm actually just a crackhead. Yeah.
It's the same thing, I think.
That's why my lips are always burnt up.
That's why. The sunlight hits my lips in the morning.
So you're just talking about vampires. Oh my god, I can't keep doing that.
Okay. Yeah.
We gotta talk about Trump and vampires next week.
I know. I started with Trump. It's a heavy topic.
All right.
Then you got vampires. All right.
We'll see you all next Tuesday. In the meantime, check out all the other shows on Angified and every day of the week, a weekday.
Monday through Friday, yeah.
Take the weekend off, relax, do some yoga, some Pilates. I don't fucking know what you like to do, but whatever it is, do it. Unless it's
Jelking.
unless it's molesting children, then don't fucking do it because we hate that shit.
Shoot your local pedophile.
Yep. And it all comes back to the beginning. Circle
Thank
it out
you.
back. And if you paid attention, then you know what we're talking about. When we will see you next Tuesday. You cunt.
You cunt faces, we love you.